Sharp's grysbok we hunted in Zambia and also on my ranch in the Limpopo province in South Africa, close to the town Ellisras, Lephalale.
Well, Kobus, the Sharp's grysbok. Ja. The Sharp's grysbok. You have come here to hunt the Sharp's grysbok. There is not many Sharp's grysbok in Africa. It's a very rare antelope. I have hunted them the last few years, the last 3 years actually, in fact, and I've actually realized that there's not two for everybody. There's not even one for every hunter out there. I've studied them. I've used my military cameras to monitor them at the water holes, to see what I have as far as males, and I've realized on this ranch I probably have about 4 to 5 males, and there's 1 or 2 that's actually becoming older males, that's becoming shooters. I have shot one when I was younger on walk and stalk. I walked just by luck, walking in the bush, and I looked to my right and there was one laying down, and I shot it. And it turned out to be a beautiful male that I have mounted, and I have no intentions actually to shoot another one. Last year we thought, yes, like we're gonna try in Zambia and with a spotlight, and we actually found a very nice male, but I was lucky actually I missed it. I'm happy that I missed it.
Yeah.
So it all turned out that I found Kobus, and he wants to shoot one. And after thinking about it over and over, I actually want to involve you, because you are also hunting the tiny 10, and I got you into it, and I would really like you to shoot the Sharp's grysbok for me. I know you can do it, and yes.
Kobus, why do you want to shoot the Sharp's grysbok?
Actual fact, the reason is 2 years ago I got onto Rassi's website and saw the Tiny 10. That was the first encounter I had with it, and I decided that this is a challenge that I was wanting to do with my bow. And last year I was here at Rassi, and we had a beautiful hunt on a klipspringer.
Yes, it was a good hunt.
Very good. We actually walked and stalked the mountains for 3 days, and about 2-3 hours before I actually had to leave the last day, we found a pair, and we had a very good actual stalk up to them, where we actually were leopard crawling. That's a good feeling.
Dankie hoor. Hier, ek soen jou op. Nou, hier ran off. Nou, is it. We left him for about 20 minutes, so we're gonna walk up to where he was standing and see if we can find the arrow, and then leave him for another 10 minutes and then see if we can find him.
Hoe shirt him?
Hammerhead. First drop of blood. Starting to bleed. Finding a lot of blood now.
Really? No, that's where you stop. You're old, Ren.
Beautiful bases, nice and thick. Beautiful. Well, we've been hunting klipspringer now for 3 days. Last night I had a good feeling that this is going to be the day. We came up this morning, was very windy. We walked around and we found a couple but couldn't get a shot. So we walked further, walked into a nice bushbuck ram, which I took a shot at, but it ducked my arrow. So we walked a bit further and found this nice ram. We had to barely crawl for about 30 to 40 yards. Got to about 30 yards of this klipspringer. Got a nice shot off. It ran about 80 meters where we found him. I'm very happy with this trophy. It was a brilliant hunt. And I want to thank Rassie Erasmus for this beautiful opportunity to shoot this klipspringer. And this is going to get mounted and put against my wall. Thank you.
I know that Rossie's got Sharp's grysbok here on the farm. We spoke about it last year. Last year it was a bit uncertain whether it would be available.
Yes.
And
Because I was going to shoot it myself.
That
Still
was
trying
exactly-
to shoot it walk and
Yeah.
stalk.
That was the thing, and I was gonna come here this year, and luckily before that we could talk about it, and Rassie gave me the opportunity to have a shot at it.
Yep.
And we'll see whether in the next few days we will be successful, which would be amazing.
Well, I think we have a good chance. It just depends on the weather. They say there's a cold front coming.
Exactly.
I don't know what they're gonna do. I think the wind might make it difficult if the wind blows too much.
Because they don't move that
They
often
don't.
if it's
Most
cold.
animals don't move too much when the wind blows hard. So that's always the problem with a cold front. We have a slight breeze already coming up.
Yeah.
So, but let's see. We're not gonna jump to conclusions.
Yeah.
We're gonna sit it, and I'm positive. I think we're gonna get it on the first day.
Me too.
In September 2009, the Sharp's grysbok fell to an arrow. The Sharp's grysbok is a shy, delicate, alert animal that when disturbed scuttles away through the thick undergrowth with its head held straight down. This grysbok is named after Sir Arthur Sharp, who came across this species in Malawi. The SCI minimum you have to have a total of 5 points, and the world record with a bow was shot on my ranch by Steve Cabrin with a total of 7 and 15/16.
We had a bushbuck hide. It's the first day. We're waiting for the Sharp's grysbok. The wind is blowing quite strongly. I hope they'll move, but we're ready, so we hope it'll come in. Sniper camo for this time of the year is perfect. look around. Very small. Grysbok. Well, it's day 2. We had the bushbuck blind again. We sat here yesterday, but the wind was very strong. So we decided to get out and do a bit of stalking. It wasn't successful. We're back here again. The cold front has moved over. It's warming up. So we hope they're going to start moving again, and hope we'll be successful. But we're ready. Well, today is day 3. We're sitting at the bushbuck blind. Sat here yesterday till dark, but it got too cold. So we're back, and hopefully we'll see a grysbok today. Well, it's 10:45. We just took a shot at the grysbok, so we'll have to go down and see on the arrow if there's any blood, and then we'll see from there on.
Check over here. I think you gave it a good shot.
Is it deer?
Where do I stand? You see there's spotting blood already there. Because I think you hit that water in his neck. There he is, laying there.
I see it. Look at this. It's my Sharps grysbok. Very, very rare in South Africa. This is a beautiful, beautiful trophy.
It looks like a big, look at them tips flaring out.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Bigger now.
Yeah.
It's like, look at this grey. That's where they get the name the grysbok. It's all this grey hair. Hey Cobus, you're a lucky man.
Very, very happy man. Beautiful. Very, very beautiful.
So how many more of the tiny 10 do you need?
This is my fourth one. Still need another 6.
This is the most difficult one.
Yeah.
I know a nice spot where we can take some pictures, Cobus.
Right, this is our third day hunting this Sharps grysbok. We had some bad weather that came in 2 days ago. That was a cold front, and when it's cold, these grysbok don't really move that much. This is the ideal time of the year. It's middle October. It's nice and dry, so they do come into the water. We knew that there was a couple of nice rams here, but this one we haven't seen before, and especially with this little horn that goes out like that, it's a real special trophy. And I want to thank Rassie for the opportunity to shoot this very special, beautiful little trophy. A very good experience. Thanks. I hunted this grysbok here at the Bushbuck blind in Limpopo province, using my Matthew reason with trophy reach arrows and rocket steel head 125 grains. They worked very well for me. I did shoot a little bit forward, but luckily cut the main artery, and the grysbok expired in 30 yards from where I shot it. I'm very happy.
Well done, Cobus.
Thanks, Rassie.